Jacob, what's it like being back down here in South Florida again, being back home?
It's great, being in California, USC, my family, all my resources, I didn't have them. So being back here, just having that support system and having all those connections that I have down here, it's great, and it's making all the difference. Oh, sorry. Got you.
It was a long time ago now. Did Miami recruit you at all? Like, did you think at one point you were going to maybe hopefully come here?
Yeah, there's a video out there somewhere that I said I would commit if they had offered me. That was like back in the D'Onofrio era, which is like seems like the dinosaur ages. But yeah, they recruited me a little bit, but never pulled the trigger on me.
But that was the school. Like at one point,
Yeah,
you wanted to come here.
definitely.
So when you actually got the opportunity to commit
Yeah.
here, just what was that kind of feeling?
It was a great feeling, and I've had a connection with Coach Cristobal since 2016. He recruited me to Alabama back then, so when I saw he got the job here, I knew I wanted to come here, and I reached out to him, and it got rolling from there. So yeah, it's a great feeling.
Miami and USC have been compared forever as similar schools on opposite coasts. Now that you're experiencing both, what would you say the differences are? They the same? Are they?
I think there's a lot of similarities. I think the biggest difference, I don't know what's going on over there right now, but I can see this program, we're really committed to it and, putting all the resources into it and everything that we need. So I'd say that's a really big difference. But in terms of weather and, history and all that, yeah, pretty similar.
What has stood out about Kevin Steele's defense? It seems like you've mostly been playing D-tackle, it looks like.
Yeah.
Where you kind of fitting in?
D-tackle, yeah. I've been playing D-tackle. I would say his defense is very hard-nosed for the D-tackles. You got to stuff it inside and just be quick with our movements. When we call blitzes, just don't necessarily engage with your guy. You're trying to get around them and use your footwork, use your hands a lot. So, yeah, I really like his defense.
What are your thoughts on the progress of Alan Hay over spring practice, just from spring practice 1 to 13 now?
I think he's making a lot of progress. I think he just needs to realize how big he is. And, he's a big dude, and he's a lot more powerful than he knows he is. But I've seen a lot of progress from him. It's a kid who really cares about getting better and really cares about this team. So I'm excited to see how he progresses going into the summer and into fall camp.
This defensive line group, obviously, it's a lot of guys gone from it seems like a pretty open competition. But then you've also got Moultrie's not suiting up right now. You got another transfer he's coming in the summer. Just what's like the level of competition right now, and you kind of get that feeling it's going to be pretty wide open until game one.
Definitely, I definitely feel like it's open competition, and that's what you want. It's going to push everyone to get better, and no one can relax. You always got to be 10 toes down and just be ready to go and never relax. Don't get complacent, because then that's when you lose your spot, lose your opportunity. So I think it's great that it's an open competition.
And the defensive ends, who have been some of the guys that have really kind of stood out to you?
Definitely Jafari Harvey. Man, that dude's got a motor like no other. So it's fun to work out there with him.
Does that make guys like yourself play harder when you see Jafari spending energy like that?
Yeah, not only play harder, but it just opens up a lot of stuff. He could take the tackle out wide with like a speed rush, and then it opens up the B gap for me to use like an outside move on the guard. So just playing with him, it opens up a lot of things for me, and I could notice it.
Speaking on energy, a guy like Thomas Davis, his motor that he has, what are your thoughts on him?
Man, that's a guy who's really emerged in the spring. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit questionable. He was a little bit questionable to me during the winter workouts. I didn't know like how he was gonna be, but man, he's impressed the heck out of me. He comes off hard every single time. He's got bend. He could really turn the corner, and man, he's gonna be a great pass rusher for us.
Is that just because he doesn't really look the part, right? He's like short,
a little
right?
bit, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Hey, a question about the scrimmage coming up.
Yeah.
What are you looking to show in the scrimmage? How important is it, or in the spring game actually?
Yeah. I'm just looking to show effort, a lot of effort, and show that I can stop the run. Because it's always important. If you can't stop the run, defense is never going to do anything. So we always say stop the run, have some fun. So definitely just be tough in there and have gap integrity and do my job every play.
Is it tough not being able to hit the quarterback?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. Especially sometimes they don't want to give you your sacks, but yeah, it is tough. I think his body looks pretty mature. Actually, I think he puts on a few more pounds. He'll be the guy, for sure. Oh, his play? No, he fits in. Yeah, he does not look lost at all. He fits in. Looks like he's been here for at least a year. Yeah.
Jake, you guys have a very experienced coaching staff on the defensive side of the ball,
Yeah.
but it sounds like universally most guys are really buying into it and benefiting from it.
Definitely. Yeah, guys like Jason Taylor, Coach Joe, Coach Wright. Those are guys who have all been in the NFL, done it at the highest level. So we're just looking for whatever little nuggets they're dropping on us. We're trying to pick them up and just learn from them because they've done it at the highest level and they've been to the place that we want to be. So he hasn't said much to me about my hair, so I'm going to assume, he's a little jealous.
Last question. Any more?
Oh, look at her.